Hi everyone, welcome back to Era of Power. Have you ever wondered how one single morning changed the entire world? Today, we're going to walk through the story of Hiroshima, what led up to it, why it happened, and what it means for all of us. Imagine this. It's a warm summer morning in Hiroshima, August 6th, 1945. The sky is blue, the air is calm. You're on your way to work, maybe taking a walk, kids on their way to school. Everything feels normal. You look up, the sun is shining, and you think to yourself, what a perfect day. But high above the city, a silver B-29 bomber is already inbound. World War II in the Pacific had dragged on for years. Allied planners expected a bloody invasion of Japan. At the same time, a secret U.S. program, the Manhattan Project, had just built the world's first atomic bombs. They had tested one in the desert of New Mexico only weeks earlier. It worked. U.S. leaders wanted a city that was militarily important, but not yet destroyed. Hiroshima was a communications and supply hub with troop concentrations and factories. It was also mostly untouched by previous bombing, a grim test case for this new weapon. In simple terms, it was chosen to show the bomb's full power. At dawn on August 6, 1945, a B-29 named Enola Gay lifted off from Tinian Island, carrying a uranium bomb called Little Boy. At 8:15 a.m., as Hiroshima citizens began their day, the bomb bay doors opened. Little Boy fell silently through the blue sky. 43 seconds to detonation, a blinding flash. Heat like the surface of the sun. A shockwave that crushed buildings and people alike. Within seconds, tens of thousands of lives were gone. Buildings flattened, fires raging, survivors burned, blinded, calling for help that would not come. Immediate deaths, 70 to 80,000. By the end of 1945, around 140,000. Children like Sadako Sasaki survived the blast, but later died of leukemia. Reverend Kiyoshi Tanimoto and Dr. Terufumi Sasaki tried to help amid unimaginable suffering. A city is not a number. Each name had a family, a dream, a life. 3 days later, another bomb fell on Nagasaki. On August 15th, Japan surrendered. The war was over, but the scars would last forever. The U.S. defended the decision as a way to end the war quickly. No U.S. officials faced punishment. Formal reparations were not paid by the U.S. to Hiroshima's victims. The Japanese government provided medical care and support for survivors, while U.S. programs mostly studied the effects. In 2016, President Barack Obama visited Hiroshima, a gesture of remembrance and a call for a world without nuclear weapons. Today, Hiroshima is a thriving city and a global symbol of peace. Each August 6th, the city pauses to remember and to teach the next generation what nuclear war really means. As I've researched and told this story, I can't help but think about the human cost behind every statistic. Hiroshima wasn't just a military target. It was a city of parents, children, workers, and dreams. The bombing ended a war, but it also opened a door to a new kind of fear. The fear of total destruction at the push of a button. It forced the world to confront what happens when science and politics collide without limits. Personally, I believe the Hiroshima story is both a warning and a lesson. It shows us the heights of human ingenuity and the depths of our capacity for destruction. My hope is that telling these stories helps us move toward a future where no city, anywhere, ever suffers such a fate again. It began on a beautiful summer morning. It ended in fire and shadow. Tens of thousands dead, more injured, and a world forever changed. What do you think? Was it necessary? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this useful, please like and subscribe to support Era of Power.